But we're supposed to stop the world and stop everything we're doing to go and hunt for these little missing white girls.
And just think, this is supposed to be a pastor's wife.
What?
Hello, everyone. Thank you for stopping by to see me today. Good Lord. Boy, do I have a nut job again for you today. Whew. Everybody know what happened in Texas. The flood, killing over 80 people, including children. We all have sympathy. We have a heart. And we're not thinking about what color the people are that died and that this happened to. We're not thinking about color. But we have some melanated people out here who do care about color. They care. And this one lady, Sadia's, whatever her name is, Sadays, whatever it is, goes on TikTok and shocks the whole United States of America. And probably in other countries too, y'all. There are fools born every day. And the shocking part is that this lady, I can't even call her a lady, is married to a pastor. And her husband is white. That's what I heard now. That's what I heard. Too many people are saying it, so it just might be true. But he is a pastor. Whew. I'm going to play the video for y'all. I want to thank everybody who stayed through the whole video because, you know, I work hard for this. I work hard for this YouTube money. Thank you for watching the whole entire video. And thank you for going over there looking at my soap that's coming. Thank you so very much. You guys going to love it. Yes, it went up a little bit, y'all. My prices went up, and it went up because everything else is going up. So when they go up, what do I tell y'all? Do you hear me, trolls? What do I tell y'all? When you go up on taxes and do other stuff, you know, to the businesses, they go up what? They go up on the products. So they're going up on the oils and fragrances and essential oils and stuff like that. But I have premium soap now, y'all. Premium. I mean, it's great, okay? But let me move right along. Let's see what the hell Sardia says. Pay close attention to this racist black person. Listen and watch so you don't do the same damn thing.
But we're supposed to stop the world and stop everything we're doing to go and hunt for these little missing white girls.
How can you bring up skin color in a time like this? You know, the Cajun Navy never asked anybody their skin color when they showed up for Houston when Hurricane Harvey dropped over 50 inches of rain and people were drowning in their houses. They never asked. They just showed up. They showed up to save people like you. People with brown skin, people with white skin. Why are you bringing up skin color? You're talking about 12, 13-year-old girls here. It doesn't matter. You know, I didn't even realize that there was only white people that was drowning in that flood over there until you brought it up. And I'm pretty sure you're wrong, because I saw pictures of different races in that particular camp that you're talking about. America's going to have to straighten up. We're going to have to quit bringing up race every time something that doesn't fit our narrative comes up. The only way for this world to become a better place is for us to actually start loving each other and quit asking questions about our skin color.
I totally agree with this man right here. They saying only whites died. I don't know if that's true or not. If y'all know anything about that, put it on down in the comment section. At least that's what the Sade lady thinks. I can't say her name right, because she's an evil person. She's evil. Anybody talk like that about little children, little white girls, is evil. She don't feel like y'all should be out there searching for the little white girls. Okay, y'all don't do that for the little black girls when things happen to them, little Spanish children, but y'all only do it for white people. That's what she said. The white people children. Nobody cares about the other race when they're in harm's way. Nobody cares. There's not an outcry all on the news. It's not. I beg to differ on that. Especially nowadays. We hear everything about the black people and what happens, okay? The good, the bad, and the ugly. So I don't know what the hell that woman talking about. I don't know what she's talking about. Y'all put it on down there. Let me continue. Right here, this lady says, who is the racist one right here? Who is the racist? It's almost 4 minutes. Listen to her. Thank you for sticking with me. But listen, because she makes some valid points right here. She does. Do you hear me, trolls? Listen for once in your damn life. And stop talking about damn skin color. Nobody cares about skin color but your stupid ass. That's it.
Sadie Perkins, you're the second person on my call-out list today. So this is Sadie Perkins, and she is a former mayor appointee for the city of Houston, Texas. She made some very racist and hateful comments on a video that she shared of herself to TikTok, and she has received a ton of backlash, and rightfully so. She reportedly said that the Texas all-girls Christian camp called Camp Mystic, where the girls went missing and some were killed due to flooding, she raged at this camp for being white only. This was only hours after the deadly flooding ripped through their facility of the camp, and it has killed at least 5 little girls and at least 11 more are missing. Who brings up race during a time like this? Oh, I know, a racist person. She then said on her video she knows she's going to get canceled for this, but that Camp Mystic is a white-only girls' Christian camp. She said the camp doesn't even have a token Asian or a token black person. It's an all-white-only conservative Christian camp is what she said. She further said, if you ain't white, you ain't right. You ain't getting in, you ain't going. And then look at these sick comments she would post when people were commenting up under her videos. Girl, you brought this upon yourself, somebody said to her. Freedom of speech does not mean freedom from consequences. Sadie has the nerve to say, consequences for what? Maybe it was God's will to wash them little C-U-N-T-S away. I'm irate. Then somebody said, pray for Mystic at church tomorrow, and she said, hell no. How can one be so sick in the head? Seriously. Now, keep in mind, the state's overall death toll for the horrible flooding is increasing. It's soaring, and I last read, and it could have changed now, but the last time I read, the death toll had risen to 80 at least. 80 people in your state are deceased, and yet you want to talk about race? She further tried to claim that no one would care if the victims of the camp were minorities, and I call complete bullshit. She said if this were a group of Hispanic girls there, this wouldn't be getting the type of coverage they're getting. She further claimed no one would give an F-U-C-K, and all these white people and parents of these little girls would be saying things like they need to be deported and they shouldn't have been there in the first place. Yada, yada, yada. According to reports, this sick woman was appointed to the city of Houston's Food and Security Board. This was by the former Houston mayor named Sylvester Turner, and this was in 2023. Her term reportedly and luckily expired in January of this year. And the current mayor of Houston, named John Whitmire, said today on Sunday that he had no plans to reappoint her, especially after her, quote, deeply inappropriate comments. Good for you, Mayor. Sadie's video where she was doing all this smack talking quickly went viral. It drew massive criticism, obviously, because it was just so uncalled for and disgusting. She then came back in another video and said, I get white people aren't used to people telling them and calling them out on their racism. What are you talking about? You're the one being racist, she said, and telling the white people about their double standards. But you wouldn't give a damn about the other children and how there's children in ICE detention right now who white people don't give 2 F-U-C-K-S's about. These were her words now. She said there's no prayers going up to them, But we're supposed to stop the world and stop everything we're doing to go and hunt for these little missing white girls. Mayor Whitmore said her comments have no place in a decent society, and that is so true. Y'all, I was floored when I saw this, and then her comments. She is the biggest narcissist for calling white people racist when she's posting shit like this. Excuse my language, but it's absolute shit. She is evil. No one should be talking about color right now. We should all be decent human beings and pray for these precious little girls who are either deceased or fighting for their lives possibly right now. How dare her make statements like these? I don't care what color you are, she is wrong. And this is wrong. I hope she never finds a job again, and I hope her refrigerator and her car and her toilet and everything else breaks down next week. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and for more content, be sure to follow and subscribe on YouTube.
Follow her, y'all. Follow her. That damn Sarday's World 8. She should have been praying. That's what she should have been saying. Pray for the victims of the flood. But she made it a racist thing. And just think, she was in the political forum. Mayor something. I cannot believe this. She was political. She had a political job or something like that. Mayor or something like that. Assistant mayor, whatever she was. She said it's God's will to wash them little white girls away. It was God's will. And it's going to be God's will when something happened to her stupid ass. It's going to be God's will. Because you can't be that evil and nothing ever happens to you. Never. And she's saying they have never done this, never ever. For little black people, black kids, black adults, black people, when there's floods, never ever, when there's a disaster, they never pointed out this all over the news, the world. That's a lie. Who remembers Katrina in Louisiana? Floods everywhere. It was all on the news for days, for weeks, hell, even the next month. All on the news, rescuing people, people praying, sending foods and goods to help the people out. Some of them even scattered and came to other states nearby, because a lot of people lived in Louisiana, came to Georgia and other surrounding states near them, okay? So that is a lie. But you know what? Some people are going to believe her. Especially people like who? People like who? Me, brown skin, melanated. They're going to believe her. Man, blacks can be racist. Listen what this guy said. I like him. I like him. Pay close attention. Trolls, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you with your dumb self. Listen to what he has to say.
Sadies, thank you. Thank you. And I'm thanking you for one thing and one thing only, to prove to everybody, because some people said that black people can't be racist. Thank you for proving that they can. Sadies is married to a white man who happens to be a pastor, a Christian pastor. I'm trying to figure out how that's possible. How can you marry a woman like this as if you don't know she thinks this way? It must be okay with you. Sadies is a profane language using, hateful, racist woman who's married to a Christian pastor. I'm not gonna lie to myself like that man don't know that she like this. Why would I want to lie to myself like that? So is he okay with this? Sure he is. And now that I've done my research on him, I understand why. This pastor, quote unquote pastor, because a lot of people give themselves titles, he's a compromised man. He's a compromised pastor. He is a pastor that has Black Lives Matter outside of his church. He is a pastor that believes that the LGBT community is good. He's a pastor that believes in progressive worldliness when the Bible tells us to be in the world but not of the world. I'm trying to figure out where he missed that at. Yeah, so of course her husband, being a compromised, worldly man that he is, would be fine sleeping next to the devil every night. The devil ain't got a problem being in the church. You think the devil got a problem sleeping next to somebody that's supposed to be the leader of the church? He's compromised. No wonder why. This is why I go live and I tell people it's more to being a Christian than just saying that you're a Christian. There's a lifestyle with this. There's a heart posture that you have to have in order to show that you are someone who has been transformed, renewed by the scripture. God changes your heart and it changes your mind. It changes the way that you look at people and also life. But you don't see that from any of these two. So people, let's not be so shocked that she's willing and can say the stuff that she's saying. It's simply because demons do that. She's being hosted by probably a legion of demons, and them demons don't care nothing about life. They don't care anything about what's good. They only want people to believe in themselves and, live your life, forget everybody else. It's a selfish way of life that a lot of these demons promote. So I'm not surprised that she was glorifying the children being unalive, because demons do that. That's just what demons do, But then they use justification, something like Trump winning presidency, to try to get this across. And you got to be smart enough to be in the word and have strong enough discernment to be able to see the difference. I'm just simply trying to help people understand why it's going on. That's all I can do. But I'm going to call out, what's right and what's wrong as I see it. And that's just what it is. I mean, they doing what they feel like is fine, but this is a lesson for us real followers of Christ to separate ourselves from people who think this way. It's what it is.
Man, if he didn't tell the truth, you can't tell me that Sarda's husband is not coochie whipped. He's coochie whipped. Gotta be. He's dipping in with Black Lives Matter, and he's a pastor. He does worldly things, and he's a pastor. The man is henpecked, y'all. He's henpecked. Just in case you don't know what henpecked is, the wife is telling him what to do. He's afraid of her. Maybe he's afraid that he's going to lose her, because maybe he's more in love with her than she is with him. You can tell. You can tell. Yeah, men can be whipped. Whipped. Coochie whipped. I know a lot of y'all don't think so, but he can. He said that there's a lifestyle, that being a Christian, that you should live. But this man is sleeping next to the devil, and you don't think he knows that. You don't think he does. I want to know what type of people goes to his church. What type of people are he preaching to? I'm pretty sure his wife has shown her true colors to the congregation. I'm pretty sure. I have a young lady right here who says, to the husband of the boyfriend of Sade, listen, watch, pay attention. Not that long. Glad you're still with me. Thank you.
This is for the husband of Sadie's World 8. This is your opportunity, dude. I know she bullies you. I know she probably pulls a racist card on you. I know she probably fucking talks down to you. I know she would probably take every dime that you got. This is your opportunity right now to leave her ass. If you got a son, if that was your white kid in that picture, take your white child and leave. Get as far away from this woman as possible, because right now the courts will stand behind you. If you're really married, get rid of her. This is your opportunity. You've been waiting for this. She has belittled you long enough. No, I do not agree with the church and what you represent and what you're preaching. But you know what? You're a human being and you're a fellow whitey like me. Take your shit and get out. This is your time. If you don't do it now, you are going to be belittled for the rest of your life.
Get out. Get out, sir. Get out right now. That's what she's saying. Get out while you can. You think he's going to get out? Do you? Moving right along. Listen to this young lady right here.
And another thing, I find it quite suspicious that right after a major tragedy with like 20 plus people died, that a random TikToker with 7,000 followers is who y'all want to interview, I find that really strange. I'm starting to feel like I'm becoming the scapegoat.
And there you have it, folks. Now she's the victim. You ain't gonna backpedal out of this one, girl. You know, they want to interview you because they're wondering what kind of human would say something like that. They want to know why somebody would say something so vile just for a little clickbait. But what you said and your comments afterwards and your doubling down videos are some of the sickest things I've ever heard any human say about anybody. I wonder how your Caucasian pastor husband feels about that. And what's even worse is you trying to play down this like, oh, it's just 20 people. Over 70 people are lost, dead. Many of them children. Fathers lost their little girls. Mothers lost their daughters. And then you would say shit like that.
Now she's a victim because she's all on the news. You don't think she's proud of that? The devil is loving it. You can tell within her voice that there's no shame in her game. She's loving every bit of it. She loves the attention. And she only had 7,000 followers. I heard that she took the video down. I don't know if TikTok deleted her account, but they should. They should. That's the devil right there. She don't care about nobody. And when you don't care about nobody, what will you do? You will do anything, okay? Possibly even murder. Especially to a white person. That's how bad she hates white people. But yet, she has white inside of her almost every night. She chose a white man. And why did she choose this white man? Most likely, so she can torture his ass. And he's so stupid, he married her. Maybe he liked her or loved her. I'm pretty sure he loved her. Maybe she loved him just a little bit. But you know who the boss is in that household. It's her. Because he can't even control her on social media. A man that can't control his wife cannot lead. Who wants to be with somebody like that? Oh, some women would love it. Do you hear me, men? Some men would love you if you're a coochie whip. They love you. Go down in that comment section and tell me what y'all think, okay? Can black people be a racist? Can they? Is this woman evil? Is she the devil? Is her husband coochie whipped? Is he the devil too, just pretending to be a pastor when he sit back and take stuff like this from his wife? Now, I heard that he put out a statement that he was not in agreement with her. But she's still on social media flapping her trap, okay? Trying to get back at people for what they said about her. Well, honey child, if you don't want people to know anything about you, what you supposed to do? Stay off of social media and keep your damn mouth shut. That's what you supposed to do. With all that being said, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And watch the next video coming up. Thank you.
Yeah.